Hello everyone, welcome to this channel, a channel for amazing facts and information. In this video, we are going to talk about the top 10 cool landscaping ideas. Watch this video till the end so you don't miss any part of the video worth seeing, and make sure to subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss any of our future uploads. The design you choose for your landscape will be influenced by how you want to use it and what other benefits you desire. Lawns can be the perfect place for the kids to play or for pets to run around on, but they may need maintenance more often. Shade trees can keep your landscape cool during sunny weather. A landscape with colorful shrubs can provide curb appeal. Aside from location, curb appeal is one of the greatest contributors to your home's value. And what makes or breaks your curb appeal? Your front yard landscaping. In fact, a Michigan State University study found that a good landscape can add 5 to 11% to your perceived home value. After all, your front yard is the first impression that people get when they drive by your house or walk up to your front door. Revive your landscaping and bring new life to your curb appeal with these easy ideas. A lot of great features and plants can add beauty to your front yard but end up taking a lot of time to maintain throughout the year. To keep things manageable, consider these tips before any front yard landscaping project. And best of all, these are all projects that you can do over a weekend without breaking the bank. Number 10. Add rock features. Even if you use a different material for a garden bed border, adding rocks or stones break up the profile for an understated natural accent. Rocks are great at suffocating weeds and show a better success rate at weed prevention than mulch. Stone cover is perfect for low-water gardens and landscapes. In many cases, front yard landscaping ideas with rocks can serve an important function, too, like making a rock spillway for your rain gutters that will keep an area from getting too muddy. Other ideas include breaking up a bed or adding pea gravel borders to your walkways. This project will only run around $20 to $50, depending on how much surface area you're covering. Number 9. Add lighting. Before you invest in any landscape lighting, ask yourself what your purposes are for wanting illumination in your backyard. Perhaps you want to set a soft, romantic mood during the evening hours. Landscaping lights are inexpensive, as cheap as $20, and most often solar-powered. This means you can simply choose the color lights that you like, stick them in the ground along your walkway or bordering a flower bed, and let them power themselves to light up your front yard in the night. You can also upgrade to standout features like lanterns, lighting that recesses into a walkway, or even faux rocks with integrated lights that seamlessly blend into the landscaping. After you have defined your reasons for wanting to add landscape lighting, sketch your yard. Include in the sketch existing lights, buildings, benches, trees and shrubs, as well as the vegetation and decorations in the garden. Each of these items will reflect light or absorb it. Estimate the height of each of the objects, especially the foliage. Number 8. Keep your soil healthy. Healthy soils cycle nutrients effectively, minimize runoff, retain water, and absorb excess nutrients, sediments, and pollutants. Have your soil tested for nutrient content, pH, soil composition, and organic matter content. Contact your local cooperative extension office or state universities for a soil test kit or soil testing services. Very sandy soil, heavy clay, compacted soil, or extreme soil pH may impact which plants are right for your yard. In these cases, seek advice from a nursery, horticulturist, cooperative extension, or other expert. Number 7. Plant ground cover to hide unsightly areas. Not all yards are flat, and grass won't grow in all places. You can use a ground cover, like pachysandra, to add greenery and color to areas where shade or slopes make it difficult for grass to grow. With seasonal maintenance, ground cover can look neat and professional without overtaking the parts of your yard where grass and other features shine. Number 6. Plant perennial shrubs in front of your house. Once you plant perennial shrubs like azaleas or hydrangeas, they will give back year after year as they bloom and add color to the front of your house. Many are fairly inexpensive, around $40, and are easy to keep up. Flowering shrubs make a fitting addition to your perennial border and are truly easy to grow, even for beginning gardeners. The only things you'll need to do is keep them watered and fertilized. After planting these shrubs, you should supplement their water supply until the roots get established. Beyond that, They should be able to handle the weather if you get about an inch of rain each week. Be sure you consult with an expert at your local nursery for info on how to plant them with enough space, when to prune, and how to trim the perennials to prevent unwieldy growth. Number 5. Irrigate only when needed. Irrigating lawns has been a concern of water providers over the years due to the increased demand for water. From sports fields, to residential landscapes, to commercial properties, the use of turfgrass may require irrigation to maintain a healthy, usable landscape. Regions with higher temperatures and lower than average rainfall can provide more stress to the grass, causing it to brown. Grasses that are drought tolerant are better equipped to handle drought conditions requiring less frequent irrigation. Using smart watering practices will keep your landscape healthy and water use down. Number 4. Haul out old mulch and refresh. Just because there's mulch in the garden bed doesn't mean that it looks good. Mulch can dry out, leaving your beds looking worse for wear. Revitalize your landscaping with a dark-colored mulch that will contrast with your shrubbery and flowers. Mulch gradually breaks down, adding beneficial nutrients and other organic matter to the soil. Removing pre-existing mulch every year only ends up to be extra work and a needless expense. You can buy bags of mulch at your local home improvement store for less than $10 per bag. The amount of mulch you will need will depend on the size of your flower beds. Number 3. Build a flower bed around a tree. If your front yard already has a tree, adding a flower bed will give it a lot of character. These beds should match or at least align with the beds at the front of your house. Building flower beds around a tree can add a beautiful and neat appearance to your landscaping. This process is relatively simple and is well worth the effort. Planting some flowers around a tree is a simple process, but still, there are some things that need to be considered. Add color in the form of annuals or perennials. All in all, this project will likely cost $100 to $300, depending on the border and plants that you buy. Number 2. Plant a shade tree. With either bright spring blossoms or brilliant fall colors, a native hardwood tree planted in your front yard will bring years of beauty to your home's exterior. While some rare varieties of trees are expensive and require care, most trees from your area are hardy, resilient, and affordable at your local nursery. To avoid winter shading, locate trees no closer than 2.5 times their mature height to the south of a building. Trees planted to the southeast or southwest should be about 4 times their mature height from the building. Trees should also be planted to shade paved areas. Expect to pay around $100 to $200 for a sizable tree, plus cost of delivery. Number 1. Plant an ornamental colored tree. While a large shade tree can add a regal touch to your front yard landscaping, the subtle pop from a colorful tree, such as a Japanese maple, will offer a bright focal point in your yard. Most ornamental trees grow only to about 25 feet, so they provide little shade. Their main purpose is to add color and accent. There are many beautiful ornamental trees that are very hardy. Some varieties of Japanese maples can be quite expensive, but others are quite affordable, costing around $100. They're also fast-growing and beginner-friendly for the first-time landscaper. If you're feeling bold, try a cherry tree. That's it for today's video. What do you think about our video? Do you find it helpful? Let us know in the comment section below. As always, please remember to subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss many more videos like this. Talk to you all in our next video. Take care.